Hello everybody, welcome, good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. If you're new here, my name is Fractal Mind Mike, and I hope you're having a wonderful time. We're going to be playing some more The Neverhood today, which is, right here. I thought I put it behind me, but I looked in the camera and saw it wasn't there. Here it is, we got The Neverhood. We're going to be playing this today. It's great. It's claymation. Embark on a clay adventure that breaks the mold. It's pretty interesting, actually. It's got some traditional point-and-click adventure game elements, bundled with some cool FMV content, and overall, really enjoying the heck out of it. It's got some cool ideas in there that I don't think I've... I don't know if there's exactly what I would have seen in other Neverhood... I mean, sorry, not Neverhood. In other adventure games, point-and-clicks. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game. So yeah, how much was the physical copy? I don't know. I forget how much I paid. Less than you think, because, I got it recently, but it was not nearly as expensive as other copies I've seen listed, so I picked it up for a reasonably good price, actually. So I'm happy about that. Very happy about that. I've had a couple of, like, loose CD copies of the game, like, floating around here somewhere, but I wanted to wait until I had a physical, like, boxed copy of it to share with everybody on the stream when I actually play the game, so... There you go. Only $600 being you. Yeah, I think I'd have to look up like my my purchase history, but I think it was like in the range of like 100-ish Australian dollars, which is pretty decent considering most of the ones I have seen listed on eBay and stuff like that have been 2 to 4 times that price probably. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, the box was flattened in when it was shipped, Crumb. That's right. So the box, I can't remember. Actually, you might be right. Maybe I just combined a copy of the CD with the empty box. I don't remember. I think you're right. I think that might have been what I did. I think I might have combined it with an empty box. That might be why I got it cheap. Crumb's got a better memory for the stuff that I bought than I have. I think that's right, actually. Yeah. I think that is what happened. So it was probably even less. It's probably like 60 or 80 bucks for the box or something like that. I honestly don't remember, and I'm not going to look it up right now because I shudder to think like if I accidentally shared my shared my eBay history on the stream or something like that. I'd never hear the end of it. All of those strange things that I buy on eBay. I'm kidding, of course, but you know, I still don't want to share it. Could be spoilers in that category, actually. Here we go. I found the thing I'm looking for. There it is. A little distracted there while I was trying to find the cover art scan so I could put it on the screen. Now it's there. I mean, it's also behind me, which is great. Also, this PC is not running today. I just didn't. I installed Cyberpunk 2077. I decided to go with a Steam copy of the game, mainly because I wasn't sure if I should use the Steam copy or the GOG copy, and the decision I made was, well, if my machine's running Linux, I have a feeling the Linux support on Steam is a bit better than GOG, and so I won't have to figure out how to support the game myself. It'll just kind of work. It did just kind of work, so I think I made the right call, but I'd be interested to hear other people's experiences with using the GOG launcher and playing Cyberpunk on Linux. Not sure. Hey, M-Foolery, good to see you. I hope you're doing good today. I have not yet installed Windows Killick. It's still running Linux. I can fire it up, but yeah, it'll take a minute, I guess, to wake up. But it should be fine. And I can show you Cyberpunk. I'm drinking a nice cup of Earl Grey, I guess. It's like just a regular tea, M-Zizzy. I mean, sorry, M-Foolery. I know you changed your name. I'll catch up eventually. I'm an old man now. I can't remember things like that, even if it's on my screen in front of me. I'm running Kubuntu, James. There you go, you just gotta log in. Misnamed, cancel this man. Yeah, exactly. Cancel me, please. At least then I could take a break and just relax. It's hot tea, but it's good tea. What tea are you drinking, M. Foolery? Is it good tea? Are you not drinking tea? I've been drinking a lemon ginger blend lately. It's been really good. I've been enjoying that. If I finish up a stream and I'm like not ready to go to sleep just yet, I'll drink some lemon and ginger tea, and it goes down smooth, and I can go to sleep, and I feel good. It's great. Boost multivitamin, nice. A good multivitamin. Tea Earl Grey hot, Trutuan. Yeah, I'm drinking basically the same thing, just a nice black tea. What's the difference between Ubuntu and Kubuntu? Ubuntu has some slight differences, I'm sure. To be honest, I don't know. They're both Debian based, obviously. Well, Ubuntu is like built on top of Debian, so it's KDE front end on here, and it's I don't know, the default, like when I log in, by default it's running Wayland. I think I might need to change that so it's running X11 so that I can do some technical things that I want to do. Like some software is better supported on X11 than it is on the other one. One has a K, the other has a U. Yeah, that's right, ABC. Ubuntu uses garbage, Kubuntu uses KDE. Oh, uses garbage. I thought they were using Unity. Did they have to change the name of Unity? Or are they just going with it? I think they did Unity before Unity did Unity, but I'm not sure if that's true. Heard Wayland causes issues. Yeah, it got Shuttleworthed. Shuttleworthed. That's something I don't know what's going on there either. But yeah, Wayland has been accused of causing some of the problems I've been having with Linux. So I haven't switched over yet, but I'm thinking about maybe doing it at some point. I have no immediate plans to do it because I am not full-time using the computer just yet. But yeah, I should be able to fire up Steam. Hang on, I gotta move the Neverhood box, and then I can. Where's Steam? I guess I have to just type it. Steam's firing up. Don't fall box. It's just, you can just barely see the box here not falling over. It's perfect. Mask Shuttleworth was the damn stupid UI designer. Oh, Mark? Not Mask? Is his name Mask? That's a weird first name, if so. He's the dumbass who decided to go Mac style window controls on the left, but in the Windows order to be contrarian. Oh. Yeah, that is pretty dumb. That is pretty dumb. I think yeah, okay. Alright, the box did fall over, confirmed. But it fell onto a nice soft pile of CPU box and SSD boxes, so it's fine.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, Cyberpunk should just launch just fine. I have had no problems with like a lot of the games on Linux, which is great. That is a huge improvement since the last time I tried to mainline it. Good morning, sir, to you too, Christopher Jangs. I hope you're doing well. It was close on the right-hand side of the left-hand side. Wait, close was on the right-hand side of the left-hand side of the window. 10 out of 10 no-nos. Yeah, it's probably the worst design decision you could make. It's like, yeah, that's a horrible idea. Like, everybody knows that the close button should be in the corner of the window. Like, pick a corner, but it has to be at least one corner. That's where the close button goes. Everybody knows that. That's crazy. I didn't know. I actually haven't used Ubuntu since they changed to Unity. And even then, like, yeah, before I was always like, I was always pretty much just KDE on top of Debian. Just go with that. That was my jam in the old days when I used to do Linux mainlined for a few months, and then like it was nearly a year, I think, probably like 8 months, something like that. Actually, it's not nearly a year, nearly half a year. Anyway, hi Butthurt Gamer, good to see you. Why not? Grognak, what's up? Saw an article Friday about names that are banned here in Australia, and you cannot legally call your kid Duke here in Australia. I should name my next child Duke. I'm not having a next child, but if I do, I almost named my dog Duke, We had like a few names. We had Duke, Rusty, I forget the other names. There was like 3 or 4 names, and we put different toys out on the ground and said whichever one he picks up, like each one had a name. Each of the toys we assigned a name to, so whichever one he picks up first, that's the name we're going with. And he picked up Rusty, so that was the name we went with, which you know, good name for a dog. Name my child after Duke Donuts. Yeah, I'll name my child Duke Donuts. I was about to say my last name, but I don't think I've ever said that on the stream before, and I'm not about to start. I should have pitched 1 button per corner, close top left, max top right. Yes, yes indeed. Oh, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. G'day Vinyl, how's it going? Did I miss the end of Discworld Noir? No, I'm just not playing it immediately, basically. The problem with Discworld Noir is I took such a long break between playing it that the last time I played it, it took me forever to like remember what I was doing, and I felt very disconnected from the gameplay. So it's not dead, I'm just not, I also haven't finished it. It's just like on hold. I'm gonna go back and like rewatch the episodes. I'm gonna just like skim through them or whatever so I can actually catch the content, because I can't really remember the plot exactly, and that's making it hard for me to solve the puzzles if I'm like, I don't know what they're talking about, and I also don't know where I am. So I'm not solving anything. I spent like one entire stream doing literally nothing and then going, oh, wait a second, I think I remember this. And then it was like, yeah, that was the thing I had to do. But it was like, I couldn't remember a thing. It was bad. So I need to spend some time recovering the knowledge, the lost knowledge of Discworld Noir. I'm not starting the game again. He went straight for trash, so you called him Rubbish. That's right. That's right. That's our dog's name was Rubbish, not Rusty at all. I've totally misremembered that, Grogneck. Discworld continues once Mike gets through the Hall of Records. Yeah, if I read the entirety of the Hall of Records in the Neverhood, that'll probably have the story of Discworld Noir so far in it, actually. Probably also got hints for Discworld Noir in it. It's freaking, there's so much text there. It's like the library of, what do they call it? The Library of Babel? Is that right? Library of Babylon? Something like that. It's like every combination of letters possible. It's like the Infinite Monkeys typewriter thingy. You know, everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have to qualify anything that I've said. Everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about, right? Mike needs to gather forbidden knowledge. Yeah, exactly. No, not Alexandria. No, Library of Alexandria was a real thing that actually existed. The Library of Babylon, if I'm remembering the name right, and I might not be, is a concept of like, just imagine that you have every combination, like every possible word combination in every possible book size exists there. And so you can go and pick a book off the shelf and it's probably just going to be gibberish. But you might also pick up like all of the works of Shakespeare, or, you know, the story of your life from childhood, from birth until death. The story of how the world came to be. Everything. It's all there. Yeah, it's a metaphor. First person I've seen stream the Neverhood. I'm glad someone is giving the game recognition. There's also Skull Monkeys and Boom Bots. I didn't know about Boom Bots. At least I don't remember knowing about that. Did know about Skull Monkeys. I have a copy of that for the PlayStation. But I don't. There's also another one that came out, which we were talking about yesterday, called I'm gonna get it wrong. Arca something or other. Archie. Army Krog. Thank you. Armor Krog. That's right. Yeah, it took me all the tries because I didn't remember it, but thank God you remembered. It's funny because when I heard about that when it was coming out, or when it had come out, back when it did come out, I was like, oh, I really like to play that, but I haven't played any of their other games, and I feel like I want to play those before I touch it, so I didn't play it back then. Skull Monkeys is looking like a fun game. I've seen a couple of streams where people have played some Skull Monkeys. Also, I'm definitely not the first person to stream the Neverhood. There's a lot of people who I've stumbled across their playthroughs. whilst browsing through Twitch, and then promptly left because I didn't want to get spoiled, knowing that I'm going to play it someday. Someday being yesterday and today. Hopefully we'll get through a lot more of it today. But yeah, no, it's a good time. I've been really having a lot of fun. Yesterday, you might remember, if you were here at the start of the stream yesterday. Hi there, Adrian, as well. You're going to play Skull Monkeys after this? Not immediately, but I will play it. Yeah, I will play it, definitely. Yesterday, you might remember, if you were here, I was talking about movies, and we looked at some movie trailers, and we looked at Deep Star 6 was one of the ones that we looked at. We also looked at, I think we looked at a trailer for, I want to say it was Fistful of Dollars. And also we watched some clips and stuff from The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, which I watched across the course of the last week. I watched The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and I realized why it's such a heavily parodied and referenced movie in filmmaking today, and over the last, well, 60 years. It's a fantastic film. It's beautiful, and I loved it. It was amazing. I watched the 180 minute cut of it over the course of the week because I wasn't going to sit down for 3 hours in front of the TV and watch a movie. But I did split it up. I watched it. It was great. I had a great time. So this afternoon, I watched the next movie, Fistful of Dollars. Well, that's the next movie in the series that I have watched. I don't know the release order, but that's the next one that I watched. I watched that with my son. Well, part of it. He decided he didn't want to watch the first half of the movie. Then he came and watched the rest of it with me, and he asked a lot of questions, and I was struggling to answer whilst watching the movie. But it was good. That was a lot shorter cut than the first movie, for sure, that I watched. Anyway, again, release order, I think it's... I don't know what order they're in. Anyway, point being... It was a good time. Watch that. It was nowhere near as good as The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, though. But I also I was fortunate enough to be alone, and so I could watch a horror movie this morning. So I did that while I was setting up some stuff on this, and I watched Deep Star 6, which was the movie that I was talking about yesterday, where I said I have these vague recollections. I watched it when I was a young child, and I couldn't really remember all of the details, but I do remember there was like a cool creature in it that was like really scary and stuff. Watched it again. It stands up. Like, all the parts that I liked about it stand up, but it also, it's like, I don't think anybody needs to watch that movie. If you don't really feel like you want to, then like there's no, like, I'm not recommending that you watch it if you weren't already going to kind of watch it anyway. But I watched it. It was all right. Deep Star 6. It's a classic. Itsy Nibbles. You did a report on it in high school? That's awesome. Deep Star 6, like, it does have some interesting ideas, very interesting ideas, but the ultimate, like, the outcome of the movie, like what it actually is, I felt like it could have done something a little differently somewhere along the way. Did I already click launch on this, or did it not launch? Like, I wasn't really paying attention. I definitely clicked on it, but I'm not sure if I clicked launch. We'll see if it launches. This is my Linux machine, which I've recently set up. It's much more powerful than this machine. It's like 5 generations ahead of my current machine that I'm streaming from right now. Oh, there it is. I guess you need to click play twice on this thing. Gotta be more careful when I reach for my mouse, apparently. You love it. It is what it is, but you still love it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there you go. So Cyberpunk launched perfectly, works great. It's on like ultimate or ultra settings or something like that. More Mike's movie reviews. Who knows? Maybe I'll start doing a little movie segment at the start of every stream now. Probably not, because I do too many streams and I don't watch enough movies. Deep Star 6 came out around the same time as Leviathan and The Abyss, both better movies. So I've watched The Abyss. I haven't watched Leviathan. I think I like Deep Star 6 better than The Abyss, but maybe I need to rewatch The Abyss just to be sure about that. Because it's been a while since I watched The Abyss as well. But I watched The Abyss thinking it was Deep Star 6 at some point. I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure that's the same movie as I remember when I was a kid. And I was really disappointed it didn't have the creature from Deep Star 6 in it. Because that's what I was like wanting to watch. So yeah. Anyway. The point of all this is just to say that I have watched some more movies recently, and I liked them, I guess. I guess that's what I wanted to say. I don't really have a point beyond that now that I think about it. I was like, how do I bring this home? I watch some movies. That's how I bring it home. But it was a good time. It was a good time. And, you know, we also got the Linux working. This is great. Look at this. I can press space to continue. It says breaching down the bottom, but then it just shows the menu. I don't really... But yeah, it works. The computer works really well. Even with Linux. Surprisingly. I probably shouldn't be surprised. Like, the Linux support for games has gone through the roof since I last tried it. So obviously everything's perfect. There you go, yeah. This is right at the start of the game. I haven't played it at all yet. I basically just did the tutorial. I didn't even do the tutorial. I skipped the tutorial, then saved my game and quit. Because I was like, when am I going to get an actual chance to play? I can't even shoot this guy. It's so annoying. I can shoot near him, but I can't shoot him. It's very annoying. There you go. Quick game. I'm going to turn this off. But there you go. The machine works. That's the point. Watch movies, don't watch television at all. I think you're missing out if you don't watch television shows. There's some really good television shows. I watched the, I don't know what the reviews are saying, because again, I've said this before, but I don't really pay attention to the reviews or like what people's opinions are, because it just makes you like less enjoy things, I think. Especially if you watch a review before you decide if you're going to watch it, because that colors your opinion of it as you watch it, and then you don't get to see the parts of it that you like. So yeah, I just kind of haven't really paid too close attention to reviews that much. If I'm not sure about a movie, I'll check like what the scores are, but I won't really read any of the actual reviews most of the time. Tends to help with enjoying stuff. So I watched. Oh geez, now I forgot what my point was. Oh, I watched the Daredevil Born Again series because I liked the original Daredevil series, but I didn't like it because there was you have to watch Daredevil, you have to watch Jessica Jones, which I did enjoy watching, Luke Cage, which was less good. What's the other one? Punisher and The Defenders, and there's like some kind of watch order that you have to watch them in. I was like, screw that, it's too complicated, so I stopped watching them. So I never actually watched The Defenders, but I did enjoy watching Daredevil Born Again. I thought that was freaking sweet. Really good stunts and combat and stuff like that in it. Thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day today. Welcome. I have anonymous follows on the channel, so feel free to lurk or jump in the chat and say hello if you would like to. Boombots for the PS1 had separate story from the Neverhood and Skull Monkeys, but has the main character as a playable character. It has Clayman, the guy on the cover of Neverhood, as a playable character in it in Boombots. Interesting. So it's like an adjacent tale thing. That's interesting. I'm interested to look at it now. I gave up on Disney entirely after Endgame. Avengers Endgame, I liked it. I thought it was good. I don't know. Like, it was a fun spectacle. But yeah, I think since then, I also did waver a lot on like what else I was watching from them. Like, they've had a few good movies come out since then in that franchise, but I haven't really... I lost track. They released too many movies. I felt like they oversaturated, and I was like, I don't know which one to watch. And so I just kind of stopped watching most of them. But the TV series have been pretty good that they've done. Like, for the most part, I enjoyed them. Actually, I don't know how many they've done, but the ones I've watched, I enjoyed. Favorite movie story? My brothers and I went to visit our uncle and auntie Saturday morning. Since it was early and my cousins were still asleep, my uncle put on Waterworld for us to watch. Then our young cousins woke up and joined us. Then my uncle got in trouble from my auntie for letting our young cousins watch Waterworld. Waterworld is like a fairly tame movie as far as like young kids getting exposed to violence and whatever. Like, it's fairly tame. Like, you definitely could do far worse, is what I'm saying. But yeah, I liked Waterworld. I thought Waterworld was great. I think there should have been a Waterworld 2. Although they didn't make any money, so I can understand why they didn't do it. Iron Fist. Oh, thank you, Iron Fist, Crub. Yeah, Iron Fist was one. I actually did watch a good chunk of Iron Fist, and I thought it was okay. I thought that was okay too. Like, Netflix started that whole franchise, right? And then Disney just, like, wrestled it away from them, I guess. Hey, Laszlo. I read a good chunk of the Endless lore, but I stopped. After I realized, wait, this doesn't stop, I stopped. Yeah, I made myself stop. But who knows? Maybe I'll read the rest of it sometime. Maybe I'll read the rest of it right now. Like, I just load it up and play it right now and just read the wall of text. And that will be today's stream, is just reading the text. I mean, that's not going to happen, but it could. You never know. I mean, I guess never say never, right? Never say never. If it's got the right soundtrack, it could work. You know, it could work. So this is based. I've loaded up like the game data from my CD, and it seems to be working just fine. So I'm glad about that. Sometimes I worry when I've got like a game that I'm running in like ScumVM or DOSBox or something, that it's like, oh, it's verified to work, but like, is that a pirated version or like a weird, like, not the version that I've got? Or do I have a weird version? Like, is the Australian distribution of the game broken in some way? Like, or whatever? Like, is it, you know, I always have this like vague concerns when I run my original files through these emulators. Like, is it gonna work properly? I hope so. The map theme from Waterworld SNES sample aquatic ambience from Donkey Kong Country 1. What? What? That's crazy. What? They killed the Netflix deal at some point, or it expired, and then they worked on a new Daredevil. Yeah, it's really good. Like, I really liked the new Daredevil. It was quite fun. Born Again. They brought back like a lot of the cast, and they just did a really good job, like, making like the plot really feel like they put some thought into it for the most part. And the combat, main thing, like the spectacle of Daredevil combat and movement is like unique, and it's really cool. I like it a lot. It did feel a little like it did. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about it because I want to. If people want to enjoy it, I want them to enjoy it. So let's load our game. I'm going to load our game. Will I die was the question that I asked myself before jumping in this hole. The answer is yes. And then we watched the end of the game credits. And technically I finished the Neverhood yesterday. But we're back for more because we actually want to truly finish the game, not just sort of finish the game. So I realized this was here. But there's more to see. I think there's some more things to see over here. So I don't remember if I actually made my way through this doorway or not, so we're gonna go take a look. Thank you for the Doom redemption. I appreciate it. Oh no, okay, I remember. There was this machine which had nothing going on, right? I couldn't interact with it in a meaningful way. So it looks very similar to there's a version of this machine in elsewhere that I saw in the game. I don't really remember where I saw it. But there is. By the way, I watched the live action. When I was playing Discworld, a lot of people mentioned the live action Discworld series with Rincewind in it, The Color of Magic. And I watched that. Except I was watching it on Amazon, and Amazon decided to put a lot of ads in it. And I didn't watch the final episode. I think I stopped watching it partway through the second episode. It's a 3-part miniseries. And I watched the first part, and I watched most of the second part, and then I stopped because I got really annoyed by advertising. So there's a good chance that I will, like, pick that up and watch it again. But yeah, I did try to enjoy that. And I thought it was very good. It's just the advertising really killed it for me. Yeah, it's already long enough as it is. Yeah, I don't need to throw more ads inside of it. Also, it's like, how much time do I have for all these ads that they want to throw at me? Like, I've got time to watch this. It's the worst. And they have run times, and they don't factor in how long the ads are going to take. So, you know, I need that solved. Is this a maze? This looks like a maze. Put a lot of ads in it. I'm imagining it's like Sir Vet's crystal ads. I don't know what that means. Sorry, Life Forcer. I'm not. What do you mean? Despite never playing this game, I have an enamel pin of Clayman on my hat. That's awesome. That was like me with Blueprints. I've seen the credits, so technically the game is done, but there's still more to discover. Oh, nice Grognak. So I've heard lots of good things about the Blueprints. Are people still streaming it or not? Ooh, what's this? I would like to interact with whatever this is. But I cannot, apparently. Okay. Hi there, Cuning Stan. How are you today? And foamed. I missed the ads that went viral last year. Yeah, no, I tend to not watch that many ads, but yeah. Which is why I think I just had to bail on that show. High school dating all over again. Wait, what? I feel like I've missed a few steps along the way here, but hi everybody. So Cerveza Crystal, what's a Cerveza Crystal? Is it like a beverage? I'm guessing it's a beverage. Oh, I would like to interact with this. How come I can't disembark? I guess I didn't get low enough to the ground. So I found a dead end, I guess. Spanish for cheese? It's alcoholic. It's an alcoholic cheese drink? Zachary, are you making that up? Is Cerveza not really Spanish for cheese? Father, axe keeper. How is the axe being kept? Queso is cheese. Yeah. Yeah, that's a familiar phrase to me, actually. I think I have been lied to by Zachary. I'm going this way now. Wait. No. I think that's where I came from.
I'm being diddled again.
Oh man, my diddles have been did or something. Cerveza was Spanish for bidet water. Bidet, mate. Good afternoon, Vito Kanev. How are you today? Evening, board jams. Hey, look, this cannon monument. This cannon was put here by Clog. Look at the fingerprints. It's so good. Uno, Cerveza, or playing cards cheese? What? Hey, Mad Moose, good to see you. I made the Smacker video decoder in ScumVM, so I could watch all the videos from the Neverhood. I didn't implement anything else out of the game, though. Somebody else did. That's actually amazing. That's very cool. That's very cool. The Smacker video codec was by the same company who did the Bink video codec, which is like still kind of the de facto video codec for video games. And they're more now focused less on compression. I mean, compression's what they do, but the decompression speed, like the algorithms that they can use for decompression speed, is like now their focus, right? So they can always have like high speed, high quality video coming off of a CD or what? Well, I guess stream of some kind these days. It's interesting stuff. So did you have a reference, Mad Moose? Did you have a reference to look at like the Smacker format, or were you just like, I guess I'll just try and like decompile what they're doing in some game and then like re-implement that in this? It's like pretty cool. That's pretty impressive that you like reverse engineered the Smacker format in some way and had it playable. Like, this is working great. I mean, I'm literally playing it in ScumVM right now. It's working beautifully. G Pudding, g'day, good to see you. I have never played this great game. That's right. The Cannon Monument. This cannon was put here by Hogor Clog. Was put here by Clog, actually. Doing good there, Ball Jams. Great to hear it. Here's the crystal meme. Do so you're actually, wait. If I watch this, I'm just participating in the advertising, right? Bink video. That's right, Cement. That's right, Bink. There was high-level description of the format and the FFmpeg code. Oh, FFmpeg had already implemented a Smacker decoder. That's pretty cool, man. Which was complicated and had bugs, if I recall correctly. Ah, that's interesting. Mine was probably slower than FFmpeg, but more readable. Yeah, okay. That's cooler. And this is working really beautifully, by the way. Like, I haven't had an issue, so kudos to you on that. Well done. I'm enjoying the game because of your hard work. Actually, that's a good point, Mike. I didn't think of that. I mean, I just don't care about whatever that thing is. Am I gonna be shunned by society if I don't get the meme? Hopefully not. What is the point of this zone, by the way? This almost feels like the whole of text in a way. It's just like, here's a bunch of random crap we just felt like putting in the game, like, to entice you but not allow you to interact with it in a meaningful way. I want to go up this line. That's where I want to be. Oh, but it won't let? It won't let? Oh. The problem with playing in a window is that the mouse is not bound to the window. I think that might be a setting that I can change in ScumVM. Rebel ScumVM. Point and click games. Here's a thing. Do you want thing? Can't have it. Yeah, that's how it is work, actually. I finally tried MTN Do Baja Blast. How did you like it? Was it good? Thank you, Baja, for the Doom. Wait, what? Now I'm on this line? Okay. I seem to mostly reverse engineer graphics, video images, screen rendering, code, and then somebody else completes the game implementation. See, that's cool though. That's how teamwork works. It's great. I honestly wouldn't mind contributing to a project in a way like that. Hey, this is familiar. I think I found the right path. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on the right track here. I'm jinxing it by saying that, but I'm pretty sure I'm on the right track. If I could dedicate the time, I would love to do reverse engineering of some cool projects. I think that would be a lot of fun. Man, yeah, finding the right time and like the space to focus. I would like to develop that skill a lot more though. That would be pretty awesome. This has to be, yeah, here we go. Nice. It says Dard here. D-A-D, Dard. It looks like the man with the crown, but it's not the right man. It's the incorrect man. That's the wrong... That person should not be wearing the crown. This is Willy? This is Willy's bed? Can I encroach? Can I enter the room? I can't enter the room. I injured my foot, by the way. Not that it's important, but yeah, a little tendon damage, I think. It's like very minor, but painful. Like I stretched a tendon on it, something like that, when I was messing around. I can't interact with anything in this scene. I'm clicking on everything. I like how Willy's bed head has the circular dongle like Willy's head does. Or who I understand to be Willy, I guess I should say. I think it's William. William. I forget what William's last name was. We learnt it in one of his letters. So maybe I'm wrong about this being the right way to go. But it really feels like I'm in the right... Look, he's even anticipating doing a thing. He's anticipating. Socks, tie, shirt, shoes, pillow, blanket, lamp, bedhead, W, climbing wall. Hey, Proton, good to see you. Why would you want to be a home invader? It's an adventure game. Of course that's what I've got to do, you know? That's my job over here. That's not useful. I don't want to pick it up. Hey, that's useful. Good idea. I'll pick it up. The duality of point and click games. Yeah, it's like there's so many times like where they're like, they're like, I'm not a thief. I'm not just going to take something. And then it's like in the very next scene, it's like shifty eyes looking left to right, and then they'll pick it up. It's like, what? Make your mind up. Can I get on this track, maybe? Maybe this track's the track I really need. Just dropped in to say hi. Got to continue working with the new AGA intro for Amiga. Will be released next weekend. Hey, congrats and good luck. Thank you very much for the achievement, Board Jams. Home Stalker the game? What? Ardment? I get it. It's the claymation. I understand. Did Aardman produce like Wallace and Gromit? What year did they start doing that? Was it before this guy made his Clay World? He said it was like, he said it started in like the 80s or something? In that making of video we watched. Sky of Steel, this is a good game. This week I made some good progress on the lip syncing from Cryo's Dune. Oh, nice. Wait, is that not already encapsulated in some way? Interesting. In the CD version, the audio files have lip sync data, which is pretty neat. I got mostly working and put some videos on my Mastodon account. That's really cool, Mad Moose. I gotta check that out. Every time we talk, I always think, I gotta remember to like reach out and spend some time like, you know, following the stuff that you do. And then I don't do a very good job of doing that. And I apologize from my side for not doing any of that the right way. Good, like a good person would. Because I'm not a good person. That's the truth. That's the sad truth. First Wallace and Gromit was from 89. Interesting. And Clayman's from... When was Clayman conceived? It's true. We all have our own things going on. That's true. I'm pretty sure I went this way last time, and I came to this conclusion that there was not... Like, whilst it looks like the thing in the room, there's nothing I could do with it? Like, I tried clicking all over the place. It's entirely possible I just don't have a thing that I need, right? I'm just clicking a lot. The music changes here. What if I just stand around and do nothing? Maybe something will happen. Is this like the birth of Clayman? Yeah, that's right. Life Force. Can I turn the thing I'm in around? No, not really. He just decides which direction he wants it to be as he's traveling, really. This is very clearly like pixeled, like somebody's drawn something here. Whereas everything else looks like it's in the scene properly. There's like a lump on the wall that's very much artificial. But nothing happens when I click on it. At this point I might as well just load, because I haven't done anything. But also, it won't take me long to get back to the ground, which is where I'm going to go next, I think. Unless, maybe there's a track that I didn't take. Maybe I should go, maybe I should continue exploring. Furthermore. Always love Wallace's smile. One of my favorite discoveries was when I saw behind the scenes of Nick Park modeling Wallace while looking at his own smile in a mirror. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. The Wallace and Gromit movies are fun. So much fun. Where's the dang highlight button? Yeah, exactly. A while back, I actually read that the company that makes the clay for Aardman went out of business and they bought the remaining stock. Wow. So my understanding is that they don't use, like... They use a lot of, like, silicon and, like, not actual clay for a lot of their, like, screen-used characters and stuff. That's my understanding. But yeah, obviously they must use clay for a lot of things, yeah. They're fine now, that's good. Crisis averted. So what's up with this? I want to interact with this, but I cannot. Hmm. This is like definitely something I could map. I just don't want to. Oh man, I'm just trolling myself at this point, aren't I? Gosh, yeah, I'm such a freaking... Oh man, okay. Can't disembark. Impossible. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna load. I'm gonna load my game. I'm gonna load it. Because it's just faster than trying to find my way back. And I was ready to abandon, you know? Ready to abandon the track, I guess. So I can go up or down from here. I'm gonna go up. Oh, that's good. That's good. Good running upstairs animation. I don't think computer graphics will ever be able to fully imitate the look of physical materials. They can get damn close, but there's always something to miss. Yeah, it's interesting that you say that. I have one of like my early 3D modeling things that I did while I was studying computer graphics was trying to replicate the look of clay, and it's like impossible. That's all I concluded. Like, I wanted to do a plasticine style like render, and I just could not get it to work. I tried like putting in bump maps of my fingerprints and all kinds of stuff. I just could not get it to look right. So what is the point of this area? Like, why can't I walk over here? Ah, is this way? Wait, no. We've been here before. I'm sure of it. We've been in this room. Yeah. This is the thing where you control the stairs situation. If it's a ladder or a, if it's a stair or a, whatchamacallit. Yeah, a bridge. That's alright. That's the whatchamacallit that I was trying to say. Try to be too realistic in any medium and you risk entering the uncanny valley. Yeah. Gotta say, I have a deep appreciation for Aardman movies, just knowing the sheer amount of manpower that went into animating them. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I don't understand any of this still. I'm still like... Wait a second. I'm not sure I'm getting it. I'm not sure I'm getting it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting it. I'm sure this will make more sense than Ripper did. I sure hope so. Neverhood is like mist that doesn't pretend it's not random nonsense. Alright, that's enough of that, I think. Wait, was there a name carved into the wall there? Really looks like it. Right in the middle there. Sure looked like there could have been a name carved in. So the only path is to go down there. Or I can go and make it bridge mode and walk back across, but I don't think there's any point to that. So now we fall down the stairs. It'd be faster just to fall straight to the ground, wouldn't it? There might have been more, but the only other game to use claymation to memory is from the time period is The Dark Eye. Ooh, okay, The Dark Eye, huh? The Dark Eye. I'm trying to remember if I've seen that one or not. Angelus, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Mist is, what if we had entire machines designed by Mark Oh, great callback, ABC. Very good, very good. Oh, man. Hi, Angelus. The Dark Eye is awesome. It is? Very nice. What have you been up to today? For some reason, my bot is not doing the shout-out by default. Let me shout you out. Angelus05. Hello? Oh, there we go. It's working now. Playing Lamentum. Lamentations. Lamentum. Lamentum. Maybe you should jump in the drain. I mean, it totally worked last time I finished the game. I was hoping I could see more of the patterns on the wall. So it goes all the way around here, huh? What's that? What's that part right there, huh? What is that up there? Danger! Don't jump in the drain! You will die! Play Fighters is one, yeah. Yeah, that's right. That was the thought that we were going with there, wasn't it? The Dark Eye has claymation. Okay. I'm sure there's probably more. I'm quite convinced there's more. There's definitely, like, games that use maquettes. Not necessarily claymation, but maquettes. Doom, for example, is a good one, I guess. It's a little sad that all this incredible work was captured on a potato. Yeah. Actually, that's a question, though, ABC. It's probably film captured. So, in theory, like, if they didn't lose their film, like, high-resolution remaster of this game is, like, plausible, right? Seems like it should be plausible. Prefer the look of this way more than Armicrog. Yeah, again, I haven't played Armicrog yet, so I guess I'll have to try that out some point. Depending on the time, it might have been on digital videotape. No way to get better quality out of it. Yeah, I don't think it's that new. I think they started working on the... Hang on, let me...
It all started in 1988 with a art show of mine called A Beautiful Day in the Neverhood. It was 17 paintings that depicted a little clay city with little clay people.
I mean, I guess, I don't know,
years later,
88 feels too early for DV, but maybe it's not.
We found ourselves at Steven Spielberg's house pitching this idea for a PC game, and DreamWorks Interactive loved it.
What kind of a charmed life is this guy leading? Like, oh yeah, I was just at Steven Spielberg's house and I pitched a game.
Puzzles. And
like, what? That doesn't just happen.
Days of my life.
For a time in the 90s, 2000s, DV was cheaper than film. It's why Scrubs was, looks like it was filmed on fruit leather. Right, I see, I see. Oh man, I wish I knew where I was going. I really don't want to make a map. Like, 1000% don't want to. So we can go down to this thing with the objects. The geometry of this tree reminds me of the geometry of one of the symbols that showed up on that computer interface screen. Why do these exist, and why can't I interact with them? I feel like I need to find an item and then I'll be able to do stuff. Maybe that's what I need to do. Too bad Dog Snipple turned out to be a major debag. Oh, what happened? I guess I don't want to know if that's the truth. I mean, not that I don't want to know, but I don't want to talk about it, I guess, is the more to the point. Why does this area exist as well? That's another huge question for me. Is like, this area exists for a reason, but I can't disconnect from the environment here. Hello, I clicked, you should go there now. Why is he just bouncing up and down on the spot? I mean, it's a good sound. That was interesting. I just found just the right spot to keep things moving. Empty Promise. Dog's the creator of Earthworm Jim series in this. Yeah, right. A good portion of David X. Newton playthrough of the Neverhood was jump cuts around this, plus ranting about it. Oh, that's funny. I'm glad I haven't watched it, but it sounds funny. I'll have to take a look at it after I finish the game. He yeah, I don't know, like, I haven't... You mentioned about his playthrough of the 11th Hour. And I started looking into that, actually, because a couple of the episodes are available on YouTube or whatever, and I watched some of it, and I was like, waiting for the things that you described to happen. And he didn't do any of it yet, so I gave up. I guess I'll go back and watch some more later. Actually, I think I've been this way. This is the way to the area that I thought, like, oh, this is the solution, but it wasn't. And then I found the other way, and I thought, oh, this is definitely the solution. I'm gonna click all over this monument sign, at least, just in case. Is that an object right there underneath it? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be finding here. This looks like chocolate icing up here. Like, it doesn't look like clay. It's like chocolate icing. Looks delicious.
Texas Instruments computer.
Hi there, Board Game Heaven. Good to see you, dude. Solved a bunch of puzzles with his solving engine because it was quicker than powering through it. I can find exact links. Yeah, maybe I'll take a look. So if I just get to this area, it just automatically looks at the sign. Can I then click on the sign once I'm here? No. Okay. How's it going, Board Game Heaven? I hope you're good. Good. Great. You should have come here earlier. I had the new PC turned on, and I fired up Cyberpunk 2077. Works flawlessly. It's so nice. On Linux, no less. Lots of rays being traced, I assume? Yeah, you assume correctly. It did have ray tracing enabled. It's on, like, ultra settings or whatever. It just, like, works. I'm like, dude. This zone, I feel like I maybe will need to draw a map. I guess maybe I'll need to draw a map. So this is the way to the room, right? Yeah, this is the way to the room that I couldn't interact with anything in. Found out what he did, and yeah, I can see why you refer to him as a bag. Interesting. I mean, not that interesting. Not interesting enough to, like, have a deep conversation about it on the stream. But, I might look into that myself later. Sorry, I just had to yawn because I'm out of tea. Ran out of tea. I gotta drink some water. Worst roller coaster ever is true though. Like, we're getting nowhere out of it. I can't click on any of this stuff. What's the point? Steal something! Do something! Okay. Lost mic on one of my 6 virtual desktops. What platform are you using, Mad Moose? I'll keep talking so you can find me. Yeah, I installed, you're on Mac OS X? Nice. Wait. Oh, yeah, no. Wait, how do I get on that track, by the way? Maybe that track's interesting. Maybe this track here is where I want to go. I can't remember if I've been there, though. That's the problem. That's why I need to probably map. Maybe I'll move to Linux instead of Windows 11. That's kind of part of my reasoning of trying Linux again. I have been there. Thanks, Board Game Heaven. Goes to the Gouage? Oh, yeah, the Gouage. I found you and it looks like I've seen this part before. Yeah, it's like, it says almost as if I've been here before. Strange. Is there a different zone that I've got access to that I haven't visited yet, possibly? Maybe that's why I'm not getting anywhere at the moment. I'm gonna try and disembark. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew exactly what you meant, Board Game Heaven. Sorry, yes, the gauge. I know. I remember. Get me out of here! Oh my gosh. Alright, I wonder if I can keep walking forward here. No, I can't. Clearly not. Yeah, so it's like, you can see the shadow outline of the... I want to continue to say gouage. Just know in your heart that I'm saying gauge. I'm just saying gouage because I find it more, fun to say. Gouage. But yeah, like, this is the same... It looks very similar. Like, it's faded, but you can kind of see, like, a silhouette of a gouage in here. And it also has the same similar, hole pattern below. But I can't interact with any of this stuff either. So it's like it's not powered on or something. I think that's what I need to do. Is power it on. But yeah, I can't seem to do anything here. Find a sword to go with your gouache. Oh, a sword to go with your gouage. like urinal and journal. Yeah. Urinal. I'm gonna go and change it to bridge mode, and then I'm gonna go back over the bridge. I'm gonna see if there's any other areas that have got access to somehow. Put a boom in the tom. Yeah. I don't know why I'm interacting with this thing again. It just really looks like I should. I have a suspicion that could be linked to the rail, but I'm not sure. And there's some symbols on the cannon. Let's go look at the cannon, actually. There's some symbols on the cannon that I haven't figured out yet. So maybe if I figure out the cannon symbols, I'll learn a thing or two. I knew these ones instantly. That appeared to be a preferable thing. Also, the door in the very first room that you have to break the door with the hammer, you have to shoot it 3 times. You have to hit it 3 times with the hammer. But in this case, I think we only had to hit it once. So that's interesting. And then there's these symbols are not familiar. In a way. And what's the point of being up here and firing? Like, I feel like there's perhaps a creature or something that we want to target that will be in the spacious zone of the void up here. Thank you for the Doom Redemption. How many symbols are there anyways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 symbols. It's a lot of combinations. Doom by id Software. It sounds the same, even though it's spelled completely differently. Very good. What if this is incorrect for this zone? I cannot interact with it though, so it must be correct. I know id Software. So this is like just locked in. Like once I solved that from remembering seeing it before. That's fine. I haven't remembered seeing these before though. That's the problem. Those symbols, they have to be somewhere. But maybe it's like a later thing. Like maybe I gotta figure that out for later in the game. And then if this thing is useful, it's probably like the symbol that, like, I feel like you would get a bit more feedback than just like, okay, here's a symbol. Whoop. Okay, good. That's a symbol. Now you get this one. Good. But like, what do they mean?
It wasn't the right hole for that cog.
Wrong hole, huh? Hey, try winning. What I find fascinating with this art style is it's intentionally amateurish. They could have easily smoothed stuff down and made it look clean, but they give it rough, unfinished look. Always wondered why. It's cool, but why do it that way? I think the one of the interesting things is that it's fairly consistent in that aesthetic as well, which is not something you see, like truly amateurish stuff probably would have like a lot of variance in style and quality, whereas this does not. Hey, thank you, ABC, for sending that through. There's more, but there's so much footage, yeah. I'd have, but I shan't. Idlative is a... I'm sure people do say idlative. I'm sure people do say that. Like, yeah. Idlative works for me anyway. I like it, Mad Moose. I think the rough look goes well with the cartoonish atmosphere and environment. Everything's wild and zany. Having things polished might ruin the effect. It might. Yeah. I think the texture makes it interesting to look at too. Like, it's just visually more interesting than if everything was like smooth, like sure, it would be smooth, but I feel like visual interest is stronger when there's texture and variance and, you know, that kind of thing going on. But it is interesting, like remember looking at that plaque, the sign that said like was the Canon memorial or whatever it's called, monument, the Canon monument. That so that plaque, that sign had like the clear signs of like fingerprints, like very clear impressions of fingerprints in it, and it just looked cool. Like it's just a cool idea. Cool to leave it a little rough. Rough look goes, yeah, pretty well, I think. I agree. I'd software, but would you? Stuff like grass thickness is rolled unevenly. It's an interesting decision. I need subtitles for the music. Have I gotten any new VCs, video cassettes? I have. Maybe there's answers in the video cassettes that I have found. I don't know where I'm up to. I think it might be this one.
But then, Hoborg get him an idea. He said,
I know. I'll make a friend to enjoy this world with me.
Hoborg happy to have a new friend. He named him Clog and welcome him to the Neverhood.
Wait.
Everything you see here is yours to enjoy.
That looks like my character.
You and I shall spend all our days here together.
Clog looked evil for a
With
second.
you by my side, I'll make more...
Crown!
No! I mean... No, Clog. This crown is the only thing that you cannot have.
Okay. So we got to find 2 more video cassettes and then we can watch this one.
Sitting in the...
The genesis of the Clayman? Yeah, literally.
Hey Mike.
Hi.
Hope you are enjoying this.
I
I
am.
love this game less than 3.
You love it less than 3? I mean, 3 is a pretty good number, but I think I like this better than 3. Good to see you, Jolie. How are you going? Oh man, it's been so long. I hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for the 50 several months of support as well. I gotta wiggle my eyebrows, of course. Thank you so much for that. What a legend. Everybody, also, you should go check out Jolie's channel. Jolie plays awesome games and is an awesome person. One of my oldest friends on Twitch. Absolutely lovely person. You should definitely go drop a follow. I'm gonna see if there's a clog on the wall here. Any clogs? Whatever the guy's name. It looks like this guy, right? The guy in the video looked like this guy. That's me. The guy in the video is me, right? Aren't the claimants just
wasn't the right hole
ducks
for that
evolved
cock.
into their humanoid form? No. No, not at all. That. Why is this hole so long? You know what? I give up. I'm not gonna look at the hole. I'm not gonna look. I just don't have the patience to go through it all, you know what I mean? Time to go make tea? Yeah, tell me about it. This freaking hallway. Even as far as I've walked now is like too far. I was almost there. All right, fine. I'll satiate my curiosity by indulging my boredom of walking right. Tempting to run ads now? Yeah, literally, you wouldn't miss anything. That says Berrybert or something like that. I didn't even read. I couldn't read it. It said something like that. And then we got more of that. There's so much freaking wall text. It's so crazy. It's one of my favorite places in the game. Is it really, Jolly? Did you read all of the text? I started to, and then I realized how long it would be to read it, and I was like, I can't do that. Can't spoil anything? Okay, good. I appreciate it. Look at this sad fellow. He's only got one hand as well. It's a tentacle arm. Interesting. The text could be important. Numeron. Oh man. I don't think I was almost there, Board Game Heaven. When I played through it, I read the transcript I found on the internet faster that way. Yeah, it would be, actually. Way faster. The Game of Thrones guy? George R.R. Martin. They put more effort into that than George R.R. Martin put into his latest manuscript. I haven't read the last stuff. George Martin. Otto Borg is not Clog. Or Krog, or what are my characters' names? Clayman. Can't go back now, you're out too far. It might loop around. It doesn't loop around though. No one has. He's been writing it for 2 decades. Oh no. Oh no. Homer? Homer. It must be Homan. And gave him 2 crowns and let him decide what to do with the extra one. Homan had his son named Pinto Bunyan, to whom he immediately gave his 2nd crown. Pinto Bunyan helped Homan with all that he did. Homan made a bunch of beings called Nts. Nts were blue and looked like little bugs. The blue Nts spent their first day of existence fashioning small spears. Soon the Nts had broken up into small communities. Each community had a specific task to accomplish, which helped all of the other Nts communities. The Blue Nt South was in charge of growing food. Blue Nt North was built housing for, etc. Jolkin, Rolkin, Tolkien. I see. Hoborg. Surely this is a troll on the QA testers? I bet you they had a skip button in here. Too busy complaining about Tolkien's tax policies to finish his book. Please understand he's a small indie author working at a coffee shop to make ends meet, eating all cakes. RVN? I don't remember a name that was Krog or Clog or whatever the name was on the wall last time I walked through here. I'm just gonna take a nap. Oh man, this freaking... What a troll this area is. Yeah, a bit of ASMR foot slapping. Schlump, schlump, schlump. I'm gonna sue Board Game Heaven for my time. I want my time back, Board Game Heaven. There was no Krog here, or Clog, or whatever the guy's name is. I've been trolled. The window? I looked out the window last time I was there. There was nothing. I'm just being trolled. Yep. That's a view. It tells nothing. Hey, Nine Skull, good to see you. Jump. How? Board Game Heaven. How? There's not a button that says jump out the window. I'm clicking on it. Not an option. I'm clicking everywhere. Like you can see my mouse finger clicking, right? In the video. Like down here. I'm clicking. Nothing happening. Just jump out the window. Ah, you mean the window that's next to me. I get what you mean. Juka Bazooka, hello. I am... You hope that everyone, this? We are this, thank you.
Exclamation mark sausage.
What the? Why did it read it out like that? That's so funny. Thank you very much, Mr. Waffler. I appreciate the 9 months
Daddy, would you
of
like
Twitch,
some
baby.
Porridge? Daddy, would you like some porridges?
Thank you very much. That's so funny. I appreciate the support. Exclamation mark sausage. That means okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. I'm okay, Juka Bazooka. I hope you're okay. I'm still clicking and things are not happening. Wait, that was the porridge one? I wasn't actually listening to it. That's so funny. Alright, so nothing happens when I click on this window. So, yeah, I'm definitely being trolled. There's definitely trolling happening here. There's porridge and there's sausage. It's just random how do you get sausage or sausage. Wait, did I say sausage? I mean, anyways, I'm just gonna leave that. I'm not correcting myself.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages?
There it is. Who would like some sausage? Just a short walk back now. Yeah, well, I'm gonna read this entire panel. Not want to take the time to research Jabberf claims would say, "Hear, hear." When he came to their street corner to speak, Jabberf although enrolled in the Frankite schools, attended class only occasionally. He spent most of his time digging for imaginary buried treasure or counterfeiting money. With the latter, he would pay classmates to do his homework for him. It was on what was to be the last of his treasure hunts that Jabberf said he found the scroll of Armblek. Jabberf said that the scroll of Armblek explained that if one does enough good deeds, one will be given a pair of X-ray glasses with which the door... Storage? The logical counterpart to posage. Yes. You need the speed up button. It doesn't do anything in this scene. Spacebar does nothing. Having some pork today? Pork sausages, maybe? Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Oh. Observe. That's not observation. Take a while and listen. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, so I don't know. Who's getting the Switch 2? What's the consensus? Worth it or not? Switch 2 consensus? Anyone? Steam Deck, not me. Okay, yeah. Everything costs money is a consensus, I think. Yeah, it's true, it's true. That's a no from Villainy. Seems that expensive, not enough games to warrant. Steam Deck 2, yeah. There's new Steam Deck coming, right? That's the rumor I heard. It's probably not even. It's probably confirmed at this point. I haven't really looked into it. DOA too expensive, and Mario Kart isn't a console seller. It's not. You're right. One Mario Kart is much like the other, isn't it? This is like when you went to visit a museum as a kid and you were in the least bit interested. Yeah, pretty much. Steam Deck 2 will come and I'll buy it ASAP. Yeah. It's also probably like a massive hardware upgrade over the original Steam Deck, right? PS5 and Xbox price increase incoming. Switch 2 looks expensive, and so does games. Term service where Nintendo reserves the right to brick your console. Also look a bit odd. Wait, that's a thing? I missed that piece of news. I was contemplating getting the Switch 2 until somewhat recently. I was like, I probably won't get it. Maybe I will, but probably not. There's definitely other options that are very appealing. Like the handheld PCs, for example. They can't even guarantee price will stay at launch, given tariff concerns. Right. Right. That's definitely part of it as well. Switch 1 was worth it during pandemic. I don't feel a need for Switch 2. Yeah, we bought the Switch 1... I don't remember how long ago. It might have been tail end of pandemic period. But... yeah, it was just like, oh, it makes a lot of sense for us, but even still, I haven't played it that much personally. My kids get a bit of play out of it, but even then, it does sit around for a lot of the time. Like, they'd almost rather just watch something half the time, I think. Jonesty, I am enjoying this game. I really am. I'm a bit stuck right now in what do I do next zone. Often when I'm stuck in what do I do next zone in a lot of different games, this one has been proven to be part of that set in at least one case. It's because there's something I was supposed to do in another zone that I hadn't figured out that I needed to do. So I'm just like walking around at the moment, just like trying to see if there's anything I can learn from anything or find something that I can click on. Anything at all. That's where I'm at right now. So we'll see. We'll see. Missed something 7 screens back. Try winning. Yeah. Everything sounds like a lightsaber in here. Too many distractions competing for your attention nowadays. It's true. I play occasional Tetris, but that's it. Oh, you play Tetris on this Switch, or just Tetris in general? Like the original Nintendo Game Boy version? People are worried that Nintendo's pricing for Switch 2 games will affect the market and other game studios will follow. Prices are going up everywhere still, so I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. This game does suffer from lack of clear goals. Yeah, and I even went to try and read letters. I was like, oh, I'll go and read the letters that Willie leaves us, and that will help me. But it did not. Actually, I haven't tried to read a letter from Willie since I unlocked the bridge sort of solution. So maybe if I go back and check out the letterbox, maybe there's a new type of letter from Willie. But I have my doubts. Need a new PC mod on his Steam Deck though. Yeah, I finally got my new PC, so my my future is bright for potentially getting something else. Not in the immediate future, but like, you know, down the line, later in the year or maybe next year, sort of thing. Honestly though, like every time I think about getting a Steam Deck, I always end up landing on, I really can't justify it. I don't spend any time on public transport anymore, so like the one place where I could really see the utility of it isn't really a thing for me anymore. It's more like if I start traveling again a lot, then I could take it with me, but I don't see that happening either. This is a DreamWorks game, yeah, DreamWorks game, right. EA has their name on either this or Skull Monkeys. Huh, interesting. This is Microsoft, Microsoft, DreamWorks, and Neverhood Studio. That's the names on this game. The 5th ring turns on the radio. Holy crap! Really? I was messing with the rings before and it did nothing, but I hadn't unlocked the bridge yet. One, two, three, four, five. Maybe the gouage will become active if I touch this. That's insane if so. In fact, that's like a cardinal sin of puzzle design at this point. In the day that this was made, probably less so. But yeah, if true, cardinal sin to have such disconnected zone features of impacting each other. They've already proven that that's something they do in this game though, so it's quite possible that, you know, that's just how it is. I don't even remember if this is the direction I'm supposed to go, but I think it is, so I'm going to go this way. Wait, this is not the way to go, is it? What's the right way? Wait, no, I don't know. What was up the ladder here? I forget. Totally forget. Oh my gosh.
Wow, 45 heckin' months. Meaning
Wow.
I've lost track of 5 Twitch babies. I'm sure they're all doing just fine.
I'm sure they're,
dude.
yeah, they're fine. They're fine. DC Buell, you're a freaking legend. How you going? It's great to see you. Hope you're having a good day. We've misplaced five young Twitch babies. Just think, 54 months. The first Twitch baby's like walking and talking and everything. DC, it's great to see you, dude. So this creature is interesting. I like this creature. Good creature. 54, 45, 45, 54. I don't even know. I can't math anything. Just waking up? Oh, nice. Good so far with Pod. Good to hear. Steam Deck is showing its age. For example, Indiana Jones Great Circle is a bit ugly on that. You can get GeForce Now, but it's another subscription. Oh. Yeah, I don't do subscriptions for much, really. It's probably TV subscriptions, that's about the most I would do, and even then I kind of hate doing that. Love the design of the art in this game, but it's a puzzle game, meaning I couldn't make any progress. Oh man. I'm having fun with it, yeah, but I am running into progress blockers occasionally here and there. Alright, I gotta remember, where do I gotta go? Oh, it's through the freaking cave. I forgot about the cave. How did I forget about the cave? Through the Cave of Wonders. Is one of the babies in the text tunnel? Maybe. Could be. It'll be lost there forever. PC Game Pass is decent. Doom Dark Age was day one release on it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Does Game Pass work on Linux? I guess it might. I guess you might be able to make that work somehow. I have no idea if it does, but... Alright, so the radio could be talking about the thing down in the gutter, or it could be talking about the one that's in this room. If the radio... Robocop was weird rendering issues on deck as well. Oh, interesting. Wait, it's not in this room, it's in the other area. Where was that? That's down the bridge. So I do need to go into that room. I'll get there eventually. My brain's just catching up with me while I'm talking. Too much talking, not enough clicking. It is a Windows app. I wonder. It probably won't work, but that's fine. I don't have it, and I had no plans to really get it in the past, so I'm not missing anything that I would have liked. Stream games through your browser. Played Xbox games through Edge on the Steam Deck a while back. That's pretty cool, actually. Have you played The Whispered World? No, not yet. Not yet. Yeah. Actually, I was asking earlier, maybe there's some people here with opinions now. Should I bother streaming the blueprints, or should I just, like, I don't know. I was told early when it came out that I should stream it, and I checked it out, and I noticed there was a lot of people, like, making content around it, so I just thought, I won't bother. But now that it's been a while, is that a thing that people would like to see? Like, should I bother, is kind of the question I'm asking. Like, would people enjoy seeing that? Yeah, it's on now, so that's like a cardinal sin, I think. But at least it's in one hub. Like, if I go back to that place, if I find something that's not working, I can go back to the place and pull on a ring, and maybe it'll turn on the thing that I want. Possibly. So I don't know what... I can't see... Oh, okay, there you go. I clicked on a thing. So I click on this thing, it changes that.
Daddy, would you like some sausages?
So I'm just holding down left click on it. Okay, so it's like left or right side that you hold it on. So this is like this is doing something, but I don't know what it's doing. I'm gonna try and align it like... Okay, what should I align it to? Oh, okay, it's like fully... I think I just changed the channel to a drum beat channel.
Spring has sprung, and spring has hearts aglow.
Gonna be honest, Mike. You're entertaining to watch no matter what you play do. Only issue is time zone differences every now and then. Yeah, it does happen. The time zones, man. The time zones. Sausages. Oh boy. Like, I watch on here sometimes interviewed the creator of Blueprints. Oh, it's interesting. My plan this year was to pick up my podcast and start doing interviews with developers again. I've done one. That's it. So I got to get onto that. I really got to get onto that. I even arranged interviews with a couple of people and I haven't followed through. Oh, what was that? Rather watch Police Quest 3 playthrough than Blueprints. That you've got a strong point, Legion. It is overdue. Maybe after I do Police Quest 3, I'll try Blueprints. If I recall correctly, it was roughly in this position when we started. Maybe it was here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for I'm going for this one. Is it nighttime now? Why can't I leave? Huh. I guess the radio has to be on the right channel for me to leave. Blue Force is definitely an option as well. I have to finish. Is that saying spring has sprung or something? Tex Murphy's done. Played all Tex Murphys except for the what's the name of it? Tesla effect.
Sound effects record number 32. Man reading. Man relaxing. Woman in outer space. Man watching television with volume at 0.
This is great.
Man watching silent movie.
Man watching silent movie. Good morning, Adrian.
From 20 miles away.
Something from 20 miles away. I didn't hear it.
Lunch at the recording studio.
Lunch at the recording studio?
Man getting a bright idea.
This is so funny.
Woman handling a situation with kid gloves.
With what?
A mime and his audience. Tree falling in the forest. Dead insect.
I needed a dead insect sound for my game. Perfect.
Sound effects record number.
Can't leave. Hi, Cardinal Sin. You've messed with the wrong adventure gamer. That's right. I can't leave. Sounds backwards. Hey, look at that. I like this glass thing. What is this? I want the thing, but okay. What about this little hole in the wall? Pull the cord? My guy won't do anything. Why is he just standing in the hole in the wall? What's that there? Wait, he's going inside the device? Whoa. Okay, red, 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 orange, blue. Orange, red, red, orange, blue. Now I gotta figure out, like, what am I trying to do? What am I trying to make out of this thing, huh? What am I trying to make? I don't know. Do I have a clue?
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages?
He used those sweet sound effects. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what I needed. What did he? What do we actually get there? I didn't even. Huh? There's purple. There's a gold. Okay, making them all gold wasn't the answer. Alright, that was my attempt for now. I think I need to find some symbology. So I can't walk, like, past them. It looks like there's a doorway here, but I guess it's just a shadow. It's a little dark in this room. It's all the regular music streaming sites, I believe. Terry's Got Taylor. All the music. Have you got this whole soundtrack downloaded? Oh, nice. Is it on the CD? Like, if I put the CD in a CD player, will it... Oh, there's the lights. It says Bobby. Clearly, there's something going on up here. There's a little doorway down here. There's a little doorway down here. Oh, look, you can even see the crystals now. Oh, it doesn't work when it's too lit up. Is there any symbol? So you make them all the same shape. They should all be same color then, right? So like that'll be red again. So, okay, news interesting. There's no object on the ground in here, which I would have thought if I turn the light on, there should be an object on the ground in here. Don't start that again. I don't want to start that again. I'm just clicking around, you know. What's up here? Like, can I get up there? There seems to be... Maybe if I could shrink myself, I go through this whole hallway here, and then up that, and then across here to those beers. Huh. That thing over there. Hmm. Not sure where I got it from, but it might have been from a CD. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, this song is pretty good. I agree. So blueprints is definitely an option. I'll put that on the table then. I might see if I can get gifted a key from them or their promoter or whoever it is. That'd be nice. So I have to change the channel on this back to like what it was originally to be able to get out. But maybe there's we just have to remember we're on like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on about channel 7. Oh, that lit up right there like so. Hang on a second. Nothing lit up this way. Is this open a doorway? No. They always play the same song on that channel. All right. I think there's like basically 2 channels of interest, maybe. We're on channel 7, let's watch the footy. Are you a Collingwood supporter, Grognak? Potatoes, tomatoes, and the peas. I love this machine. It's got some strong appeal. If I had to commute to work, this is how I would do it. Lifelong Bombers fan. I couldn't have picked a worse team, could I? The song is called Potatoes, Tomatoes, Gravy, and Peas. No indication of, like, setting. Mini DC used to watch like this guy way back when. I forgot where I picked it up from. Probably some other game or movie. Used to walk like this guy. Oh, walk like this guy? That's a good walk. That's a good walk cycle. I mean, you know, if you're going to adopt a walk cycle, you could do worse. You could do far worse. Is the sound you need to match? The jingling? Maybe. Disembark, please, young man. I wouldn't mind some coffee. Mm-hmm. Someone with a cool soundtrack, Grognak? Okay. Let me have a think. Something with a cool soundtrack. Something with a cool soundtrack. I'm gonna think about that one, Grognak. Give me a minute. Give me a minute on that. Orc dude, hi. Good to see you.
Sound effects record number.
What was that? Are they wailing in pain or laughter? I'm not sure. Still not sure.
Sound effects record number 33.
Okay. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. So we're going to zoom in on this little scene down here. A little, I don't know what's going on there, but it looks cool. The only thing that had colors that I can remember off the top of my head is the jars with liquids in them, and I don't remember what the colors were. I believe they were like yellow, green, and red, but they probably weren't. But they had measures on them. So what if it's like 1 measure of yellow, 2 measures of green, and 2 measures of red? What if that's what it was? No? I guess I'll go look at that. I guess I'll go look at that pattern and see if that's, if I remembered right, and then also if I'm on the right track at all. Like, we'll just see if we can gather some intels. I might even use my notepad to write things down. It does suggest in the manual that you should write things down, take notes. And I did not, except for when I was trying to figure out one of the puzzles with the drippy, watery section. This side. This is the way I want to go. Some of these puzzles remind me a little bit of The Dig, actually, in that they're quite alien in concept. The digger makes a lot of sense. I guess in this game, being like an alternate dimension type sort of concept, it also might work here. Note taking in a puzzle game? Le gasp. Yeah, exactly, DC. Exactly. You will die if you jump in that drain. So don't jump in the drain. Might explain why I also really enjoyed The Dig. The Dig is a beautiful game. I love it so much. The puzzles are very misty. Interesting interpretation of... I haven't played Myst, so I gotta play Myst before I can pass that kind of a judgment, personally. But yeah, I do think I will enjoy Myst when I try it. I own several copies and variations of Myst, but I haven't really sat down to play through it yet. So that's gonna be a hint-free playthrough. Guaranteed. I will not take a single hint, and I will finish that game. That is my Fractal Mind promise to you, dear viewer. The Dig and Full Throttle are a couple of your favorites, DC. They're so good. They're amazing games, right? Okay, it was blue, not amber, and it was green, not... Well, it was green, and it was red. We have 1 measure, 1.5 measures of blue, 1.5 measures of green, and 2.5 measures of red. I can't do no half measures. So... maybe it's like 1 blue, and then half blue, half green would be... I don't know, purple? I guess if you're dealing with light, it's purple, but if you're dealing with paint, it's not. Huh. It's light that we're dealing with. So if I do blue, and then purple, and then green, and then a half measure... Wait, blue, purple, green, then 2 red. Blue, purple, green, 2 red? I don't know about this. This is not sitting well for me. Blue, purple, green, 2 red. Maybe I can do it. I guess I can try. Look, I can try it. What's the worst that can happen? I waste some time. Really need to play Myst at the very least for a professional interest as a game dev. Yeah, no, I know I need to play it. I didn't play it back in the day because I had a what's the word that I'm looking for here? I had a prejudice against it because it was not Quake, as in it was not real-time rendered, and it was just puzzles. You know, it was just puzzles. There's no action. It's not even real-time rendered. It's not that good. I know it looks pretty, but it's just pre-rendered. Of course it looks good. You know, I had to make every excuse for my not wanting to play it because I was jaded against it because it was so popular. And I just was like, you don't understand how cool computers and computer graphics can be. If you think that's the pinnacle of gaming, you make me so angry. That's how I felt about it. Where do I go to get to that place again? Oh, right, through here. Yeah, that's right, through here. Myst is a wonderful PowerPoint presentation. Technically, it was HyperCard. Yeah. It's so funny. Puzzle games are fun, but puzzles don't always make sense. Had to look up help for Grim Fandango, whereas Professor Layton was easier. Professor Layton is like entirely logic puzzles, which, if you're not interested in logic puzzles, can be quite boring. But I had fun with it. Yeah, it's not bad. And like, yeah, what you said is true. If there's a disconnect and you get confused, like what's the... Like, I can see the argument against it all, of course. Don't know if he's saying actual words. It's a bit mumbly. Logic versus moon logic. Indeed, indeed. What'd I say? Blue, purple, green. Blue, purple, green. Red, red. which I think we're actually pretty close to already. We got amber, green, green, red, red. So we just need to change one to blue, one to purple. Boo. Boop, boop, boop. Damn it! I had a feeling I was making a bit of a stretch right there, but you know, it's worth a look, right? It's worth taking a try. Vote 1 Zubinis? Is that the name of the song, or? Play Miss and still have PTSD about the music slider puzzle. Interesting. I'll have to learn about that. Being a non-puzzly person, I was able to give Myst a wide pass. Really enjoyed the Witness and Talos Principle. Yeah, I liked the Talos Principle. I haven't played the later release. I think they they did a version 2 and a remaster or something like that. I don't know. I want to play it. I want to play that. And there was also The Witness. Yeah, I loved The Witness. I thought The Witness was really fun. Very good game. You have The Witness on Epic Games, but you never played it? Give it a shot. It's quite fun. It's quite a fun game. The Witness I couldn't do, but we had a group that all got together to play it. The end music sequence gave my GF, at the time, PTSD, Whole of Mountain King. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I do know the part you're talking about. And why did it give her PTSD? That's did she used to play that song in band or something? I feel like I need to click this. Why can I turn the lights on? What's the point of turning the lights on? It has to reveal information, right? What's the information it's revealing? Bobby. No, I'm not sure what I'm seeing here. There is some color up here, but that surely isn't part of the puzzle. Because we played that part so dang much, trying to figure it out. Oh, right. That part is just like to demonstrate that you understand the mechanics, right? Like that's all that part's for. Procedurally generated puzzle to prove that you understand mechanics and not just like following a walkthrough. Whoop, 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 whoop. Machinarium, another fun one. I haven't played that yet. It's I've got a couple of copies of it now. I haven't played it yet. Really got to do that. Sam Roast as well. That's another one I want to check out. Oh, I don't know if that one got a physical release. It may have. Speaking of puzzles, just finished Machinarium. When I dove into it, I had no idea the it had slider puzzles. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't, because I probably wouldn't have played it. Oh yeah. Is it full of slider puzzles, huh? I guess I didn't really know that. Machinarium tends to get bundled with Creaks. Creaks is a decent game. Okay. I just have the physical copy of it, so it probably doesn't have Creaks with it. Allbound King might have had some correlation to Bramble. The heck is Bramble? Vitamin Chi, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you're doing well today. Great to see you. Chi raid. Welcome in, Dr. Dree. Good to see ya. Always wanted to play this? Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm finally playing it. There we go. So you've been playing some Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 3 remake first playthrough. Nice. Very cool. What do you think of it? What do you think of Resident Evil? I've only played, I think, the first two. And I haven't finished, technically, either of them, because I haven't done the alternate character playthroughs yet. But I have completed the campaign for at least one character in the first two. Why do we get to see the thing up there? What's the point? Where do I gotta find a series of colors, and the only series of colors I can see is maybe here, but I can't actually see that, which is why I thought maybe I need to shrink myself to go up there to look at it, but that wouldn't be, if this is a shrinker, which could be, I don't think that's gonna work. Series of color. Series of color. Whoop, 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 whoop. Monday we'll be playing Puzzle Agent, a early one from Telltale Games. Wait, Telltale made Puzzle Agent? I've played that, and I didn't even realize. I didn't finish it, but I did play it. It was before I started streaming. I gave that one a crack, and I thought it was quite fun, but I sort of just forgot to go back to it and started playing something else. I don't remember what. But yeah, Puzzle Agent's kind of cool. Kind of a cool game. I didn't realize it was Telltale, I guess. In my brain, I didn't really make that association. Look around. Can you find some sort of rudimentary lathe? What? What are you talking about? Oh, it's a Galaxy Quest thing. I've watched that movie maybe twice. I don't even think I watched it twice. I've definitely watched it, but probably only once. And I'm not the kind of person who remembers quotes from movies after watching them once. Night Sprites, hello, good to see you. Been a while. I have been alright, thank you. I hope you've been well. I guess I'll go back to the radio situation. I don't really understand what's going on. Maybe there's some symbology around the radio. It's an incredibly good movie. It is good. I remember liking it. I just don't know. Yeah. Channel Point Redemption to finish Ripper. Oh. Really? I don't know if I can. Like, I just don't know if I've got the power in me to go back and finish that slide puzzle without taking any hits. Oh, I get it. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I just realized what the point of this section is to know... No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Why would they look at the... So... This is just the clue to know to open the door so that you can get to the thing, and then you look back at it through the thing. Why do you look back at it? It's not a clue, it's just like reminiscing, like, aha, that was playing the same music as the music at the thing. Is that it? This is just information? Free game on Epic this week is Dead Island 2? Interesting. How have you been, Night Sprites? Hope you've been keeping well. Never played Dead Island 1, but I have no idea if I need to play it to understand the sequel. Aren't they just zombie game? Or whatever? Like, I don't know how much zombie game need knowledge. Galaxy Quest. Hey there, Dutch Retro Addict. Good to see you. Been a while since been quite some time since I've seen that movie. Was a blast though, especially being a sci-fi nerd and all. Yeah, it does help. Maybe there's more to it than this. Maybe it's just like, blue, green, red. Maybe there's something else going on in the world. What is the point of this area? This area also serves no purpose that I can understand. Genuinely confusing. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it either. Maybe just blue, green, red, red, red. Like at this point, I don't know. I'll try anything. Maybe I'm not supposed to be solving this puzzle yet. Maybe I'm supposed to pull like the third ring. If I pull the third ring, it'll change a track on this track of tracks. Maybe there's some symbology in the room of the man with the dad on the wall. Dead Island 2 is actually one of the 2 games that Epic is giving away this week. The other one is Happy Game, which despite its title is a horror game. Strange. I could try winning. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? We're not gonna make it, are we? See, I can quote movies. It's just like the ones that I've watched more than once. Dead Island 2 is standalone as much as I know. Dead Island 1 has very little story. Riptide is an expansion with worse gameplay than 1. Oh man. It's so bad when the expansion pack has worse gameplay than the original. It's like, what's the point? Blah, 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 blah. Riptide puts you in a swamp, so it's a maze with a speedboat, which makes zombies a joke. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Saw Galaxy Quest in theaters, but some dudes were yelling at every single scene, OMG, don't go in there. I can't believe they shot that guy. So I have no idea what happened in the movie. I ended up reporting them. The movie theater did nothing, so I got my money back and left. Oh man. What a terrible experience. I thought I was going to hear a story about how cool it was to watch it in the theater, but then it was just like, the experience was ruined by other theater goers. No luck here. I really wish there was an escape button or like a map that a mini map that you could click on and you just take you to the zone that you want to get to. Because like as nice as this is to look at, it's only nice like the first couple of times. And if you're trying to figure out what to do and you can't figure out what to do and you're going through all this over and over again, Did they at least do it in a Tim Allen voice and go, ooh, yeah, hugh, yay, every... What? Oh, you're talking about the tool time oofing thing they do, yeah. Man, the 90s was an interesting time for television. I'm starting to think I might take back what I said about the commute. I don't think I would like to commute on this. Because this journey that is lengthy is showing me what it would really be like, and I'm starting to think I would not enjoy this. I do like that they've got the lower half of Cacodemon as the chassis, though. That's pretty cool. There is a red button, a green button, and I believe a blue button up in the cave doorway, the doorway in the cave. Is there anything in here? I still haven't learnt the symbols either. There's nothing in here. Okay. Good to know. There is this machine, but this is like more like just the plain symbols with no explanation or context. So it doesn't really enforce anything. Except for I guess pattern, like repetition of patterns maybe. Although I just noticed it's in a different order than it was last time I looked at it, so. This in particular reminds me of that tree that's on the thing, but it's like mirrored. I don't understand what I'm looking at here. This is a weird one. This is also a strange one. Also, this is random. Okay. Yeah. Whoops. Wrong button. There you go. Oh yeah, Grognak. Sorry. I got lost in the game. Yeah, you're right. Game with good music. Hang on. Let me think. There's a lot of games with good music. I gotta try and pick one that I haven't like recently looked at though. Let me double check. It just says cool soundtrack. So cool soundtrack could be anything I like, right? I've decided on a whim. Mike's wearing trousers? What did you expect, a kilt? Next time I'll be a little bit more specific with the requests. It helps. It helps if it's more specific. I chose this game because I remember liking the music in this game when it came out. I still think I can stand by that. Yeah, this is the CD enhanced version, of course. But yeah, I think either version still has good soundtrack. System Shock. It's a cool game with cool soundtrack. It's cyberpunk. And it's epic. It's an amazing game. Wish I got the full game of Neverhood. I only played the demo. Oh, Pain Gamer. You should you should be able to find a copy. I think if you're trying to get one on eBay, the best way to chase it down is to get like a loose CD copy of it amongst a bundle of CDs. Like, you know, somebody who's just selling a random collection, because then it's usually not overpriced. System Shock Terminal Access. A Tuesday Frace and Assorted Origin and Looking Glass Hackers. What? By Tuesday Frace. Assorted Origin and Looking Glass Hackers. There you go. That's... I can read sometimes. But anyway, yeah, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool stuff. One of the cool things about this is that it's connected to another cool game. A bunch of other cool games by Origin. So yeah, look at that. Origin, We Create Worlds. Looking Glass Technologies. System Shock's cool, man. System Shock's really cool. I love System Shock. Very good game. Good music. Good fun. There's an advertisement here for the Icebreaker coming soon. The hint book for the game, of course. This, I believe, didn't come with the original release. This is like part of the hint book, I think. I don't know where this came from, honestly. I 100%, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be in the where this came from, but this has got like hints for like all the puzzles, like solutions and stuff. So I'm not sure where this came from. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure where this came from. This was not in my original box, which this is my original box. I added this to my box later on through other collecting other bits and pieces relevant to System Shock. So there's a System Shock reference card. Very cool reference card there. And then we have the Icebreaker in here too. I have 2 copies of the Icebreaker. The other copy I have is sealed inside a plastic sleeve from original shipping or whatever, I guess. So I decided to leave that in there when I found this copy available. What I like about this is got these like line art illustrations of some of the characters. I guess they're like probably from concept art or something like that. Some of the characters in the game. And that's cool. It's cool to look at them and like it actually adds a little bit of clarity, because the pixel art, as cool as the art is in the game itself, it does leave a lot to the imagination. Whereas these do add some clarity into the details. I kind of wish I had this when I played it originally, because the humanoid mutant, I never really understood like what their eyes looked like, but this illustration kind of gives you a better picture of like what it's supposed to look like. In the game, it kind of looks like fuzzy. The eyes kind of look like it could be just like really big eyebrows maybe, or something like that. Yeah, the cover art's cool on the game. Yeah, where is this? So you got this is the same as the box art, right, of the game. Whereas this is I believe the Japanese version of the game uses cover art that looks more like this. I don't have a copy of the Japanese cover art though, so I guess I'll have to look that up sometime. See if I can get one. But yeah, it looks different. It looks cooler, in a way. I mean, that's a pretty cool cover art, but yeah, it looks more like this back of the box or the manual. Anyway, somebody can look that up and confirm, but I'm pretty sure that's what it looks like. I did a little bit of digging and couldn't really come up with a copy, but yeah. That's what I believe, anyway. And yeah, this is the game we're currently playing, and I'm not sure what to do right now, as usual. One step forward, and that's it. That's all you get. One step forward. It's not one step forward, one step back. It's just one step forward, and then you got to like think for a while and dig around and click on stuff and like maybe you'll find something. Yeah. Do I go back to the turret? I don't think I do. Do I go back and explore the outer zone and see if there's anything I can learn out there? Across the bridge? Maybe. Suggestion from your friendly Neverhood troll. Try to play a classic game you know well, but haven't touched in a while, in a language you don't understand, Japanese System Shock. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. You're welcome, Grognak. Thank you for the request. Sorry I didn't get to it quicker. Good morning, Refraction. How are you today? I hope you're very well. Let's fall down the stairs together. I am good. I have a sore foot, but that's unrelated. I just sort of hurt it. Weirdly. It's like a tendon thing, I think. I don't know. It's like my big toe on my right foot feels very tender at the moment. Yeah, it's not like that big of a deal, but it's also like inconvenient. There's no way I'm just gonna brute force this color mixing puzzle. I don't know, or, well, not mixing, this color puzzle though. There's no way I'm solving that. And I'm just a bit like, what if there's a radio that I tune it to and then like lighting changes in the room? What about that? You know? Like, what if this coffee song is the answer? Hey, it looks like there's maybe a door open over here. Like, there's light coming from this side now. I can't click there, so I guess it's not. Like, I can only move back and forth along this area. That's what you get for wearing trousers. Never hurt my toes wearing shorts. To kick myself in the balls putting them on. The classic shorts wearing dilemma. It's good.
Now faster. Now faster.
Ready to change time of day. It rotates the thing on top. I don't know if it's rotating the whole building or not though. I think it might be, and that's why the doors work the way they do. And that's why the lighting changes as well. It's like that's opened that door on the left. And this is opening the door on the right. So like it's, how much do you need to rotate between those doors? I don't know. I don't really understand. I'm not sure if I'm right about it rotating the whole building or not. There's something fishy going on. I don't know what it is. They make you want to chew on some ice cubes. That sounds good, actually. I wouldn't mind chewing on an ice cube. It's all red. Too many combos for me to brute force this. I just need to know, like, I need to find some kind of an answer. I don't know what the answer is I'm looking for. Why is this here? Why can't I interact with it? Why are there tiny doorways everywhere? Why, when I look out this window, do I see the thing that we already looked at and interacted with and ostensibly have learned from? Why am I here? Hi there, skinny one. Somewhere there's a kid with scars all over their fingers. They got Neverhood for Christmas and cheap Lego. Got this far in Neverhood and decided the blood sacrifice to build a little car was better prospect. Maybe. Do I want a very small hint? I'm not sure if I do. I mean, I guess I could take a small hint. What's the harm in a small hint, right? I'll allow it, Legion. Normally I'd be like, nah, but I think today I'm gonna be like, yeah. Let me have a small, tiny, what's the word? Unobtrusive hint. There you go. Let's look at that. Yeah, it's a slippery slope, isn't it, Grognak? Slippery slope. Insignificant, maybe, is what I was looking for. Age of Cromulence. You might be right. Give him 2 out of 5 letters in the hint. Everything you need to solve puzzle is in that room, huh? Insurmountable, yeah. I meant to say insignificant, but for some reason insurmountable was coming to mind. I don't know why. Insignificant? Yeah, it's just the top, the tippity top part that moves. There goes that theory I had about the doors. It's backwards. First hint is free. Blue. Orange. Green. Purple. When I turn the light on, that's yellow. That's orange. I don't know. Jolie, I don't know if I'm gonna solve it. That's where I'm at right now. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Not yellow. How many colors are there even? Seven? No, there's more than five for sure. But it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Should be indigo, violet, right? Let's see. Indigo? If it's something to do with the music, I won't get it. I can tell you that. I guess the music's playing backwards to get in here. So obviously the colors of the rainbow backwards. That's just counting down though. It seems like not ideal. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo? Green, blue. Let's click everything once. There you go, that's reverse order of rainbow. Incorrect. Let's see. What does it do? What else can I derive from what I'm looking at here? It's the shape of a W, which is Willy. W for Willy. W for William. Green, orange, purple, blue, green, orange, purple, yellow, blue, green, orange, yellow, purple.
I've been diddled again.
Hi there, Lysis. Mighty good to see you. Blue. Hang on, let me baseline them all back to red. Okay. Red. 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 Double check. Age of Chromium until yellow. Are the high steps of the curve 1, then 2, 3 going down? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Age of Cromulence. Okay, so we're all on red. So then we want to go blue, green, orange, yellow, purple. Which means red, orange, yellow, green, blue, red, orange, yellow, green. Double check. Yeah, okay. So we want orange, then we want yellow, and then we want purple, which is the last one, which is orange, green, yellow, blue, purple.
That doesn't work.
It really doesn't. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1? I mean, it's like a rolling combination like Age of Cromulence, so it's not like how many times I clicked the button, it's what color it actively is. So it's more, I just have to know what order they appear in and which ones they're on, and then I can click them for the right order. So here's another thought that I had, which is like, if this is 0, then this is 1, then this is 1, then this is 2, and this is 0. So I do 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, and assuming that 0 is red. Just double checking where I'm at. Overthinking club? I'm 100% an overthinker. 100%. I always overcomplicate everything when it comes to these kind of logic puzzles. So those are where I want them to be. And then this one needs to be yellow. And then this one needs to be red. So just need to make that one red. There you go. That's my answer. Final answer. Lock it in. Didn't work though. Blue, orange, blue, blue, yellow. Oh my god. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I didn't even click until just then. What colors are we on? Blue, orange, blue, blue, yellow. Yeah, so nothing's the right color right now. Orange. Green, blue. Blue, orange. So orange, blue, which would be... And yellow. Oh, I was way off. Okay. Blue, orange, blue. I forget what color this one was. Let's just see. Green. What a dummy. Hey, I'm tiny. Ooh, orange, yellow, pink? What is this? The expression I was waiting for. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Solid Sword. What happens if I click on the orange thingamabob? Ooh. Okay. Blue was 1.5 measure, green was 1.5 measure, and red was 2.5 measure. I don't know what any of this does, so let's find out. Wait, I just made green? How did that make green? It came out one color and then another. What is there 2 S's up here? I guess it just always comes out green. I wonder how I make it a half measure. I love the way this looks. It's very cool. I can't undo any. That's all I can do, huh? I interact with the hose or like this thingy? It almost seems like I could walk off the edge there a little bit. I don't know. Strange. I feel like I'm supposed to mix a color, but I don't get it. Angelus, have a good night. Thank you very much. Appreciate the raid. Good to see you. And thank you for the good luck. You take care. I'm just gonna have yellow. And now it's green. I feel like they cheaped out on the color mixing. So we didn't like that. Do I just brute force this, or do you think that, I feel like there should be a solution out there, but there's not that many combinations that are possible, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so whatever that number is, 28 or something? Options? I don't know, I just do this. It'll take a while, but I could just brute force it. 27 options. Yeah, I knew that, Too Dope. I knew that. I was just testing. Alright, so we could do that 27 times, or we could actually try and figure out what the answer is. But you can't do a half measure, and all of the diagrams that we looked at earlier, and it was blue, then it was green, and then it was red, and that's none of these colors. But they did have like, you know, 1.5 measure, 1.5 measure, and then 2.5 measure. I think I already tried 1, 1, 2. I'm pretty sure I tried this already. So I could try 2, 2, 3 and just see if that does it. I don't think he liked it. If you're gonna brute muzzle it, yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm not gonna. Subtractive colors? I don't know what you mean, Range Cat. I'm pretty sure I tried that already. Might as well just do it, just because I remember seeing the, yeah, the scene with it. I can't skip this either. That's kind of annoying that I can't press space to skip the animation if I've already seen it. Because, like, how many times do I want to see that by getting it wrong? Anyway, there's also a situation over here. Well, I guess I can wander around as a small guy. That might be for getting bigger anyway, so let's not worry about that right now. Let's go this way. There's this thing up here. Maybe I can interact with it in a meaningful way. Why am I looking out the window again? Okay, there you go. So we got like 2 purple, 2 orange, and 1 yellow. I'll write that down. I'll turn my notepad on, of course. Alright. Orange. 2. Yellow. 1. Purple. 2. Alright. I wrote them down. Is there anything else here to look at? Not really. I'll go back here. I can't just click on it. I have to, like... Wait! I didn't click over here before. That's pretty cool. Look at this ornate chapel thing. Also, video cassette. Like, can I pick that up? Maybe I have to do something over here? Oh, it's another bar. Oh, look, this one is the colors that I saw. Nice. Blue, 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 green, 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 red, 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 red. Well, that one we liked. Nice. Okay, good. Now I can pick this up. I wonder if it's a temporary growth potion. I can't take the crown or the moustache. This one's like almost like an unformed thing. I like that guy. Still can't take the crown. What's this one? Strange. So I can look at each of them. Hey, we found a ladder. Huh. Oh, I can't look at that one. That alcove is not accessible. Oh, it's there now. Okay. King with 3 nipples? That's a weird chess move. I haven't heard that chess move before. I think this is the first one we looked at, so we just move on. I wonder what's up here. Oh, a ring to pull on. And another cassette. And a hole. Potentially. Boop.
It wasn't the right
Oh,
hole for that
yeah. Let's watch the whole saga. Move the king
Hello.
to the left of the middle chest.
Me,
The king with
Willie.
nipples to the
Daddy,
left of
would
the
you
middle
like
chest.
some
Right.
sausage?
Me,
Daddy, would you like some
Willie
sausage?
Indeed.
These discs tell a story. Story about
Time for bed, Grognak.
good.
Have a good sleep, mate. Have a good
Story
sleep. Thanks so
about
much for
bad.
dropping in. That was really good to have you here, of
These
course.
discs are all that are left of the
A pleasure.
true story. True story of the closing of the Third Age. Willie know that once
not
you
real-
know this truth,
Yes, related. I guess the
then you
creator's the
know
same
what
person.
to do. Listen, I tell you,
Universal, like universe-wise, I don't think they're connected, but
it all
they might be.
start with Hoborg, a being who had to create.
Can't believe it's already 11
Because-
o'clock, by the way. I did start a little late, but didn't feel like it was that late.
He make a world full of beauty and wonder. This world,
A very Earthworm Jim style,
the
yeah.
Neverhood,
Yeah.
a world where he could live forever and evermore. Hoborg thought this world would make him happy, but it make him sad. Walking around his big, beautiful new world make him feel all alone.
Okay.
But then
Hey, Paul, mate.
Hoborg get him an idea. He said,
I know. I'll make a friend to enjoy this world with me.
Yay, he made a friend. And that
Hoborg
friend is
happy
me, I think.
To have a new friend, he named him Clog and welcomed him to the Neverhood.
So Danny has one dot on his
Everything you
chest.
see here is
And I have
yours
3
to
dots.
enjoy. You and I shall spend all our days here together.
Immediately
With
steals the
you
hat.
by my side, I'll make more.
Crown!
No! I mean, no, Clog. This crown is the only thing that you cannot have. I am ruler of this world, the Neverhood, and a ruler needs his crown. Surely you can understand that. Now go and explore your new home, while I go back to my throne room to plan some more people to make.
Plan some more people to make sounds so funny.
Hoborg go to make more friends. And Clog start thinking bad things.
Yeah.
Sitting in the throne room, Hoborg start thinking about who he make next.
Hmm. Yoink.
What? My crown!
Okay, that's good. So that looked like us, except we have 3 dots, and that guy only had 1 dot. And he also had, like, what looked like a V-neck on, and we don't have a V-neck on, I don't think. So I'm not sure if we're the same guy. Ooh, what's this? Looks squishy. These symbols are vaguely familiar. Hey! Yo, we teleport. What am I seeing here? What is this? It's a giant chain? Are we going to remove the nail holding the chain in? What? Why are we doing this? What's our reason? Is he gonna do it? He did it! Is this a 2001 reference? It feels like it. Oh, we've adjoined the continents or something. We do the right thing. It's gonna connect the lines. It's connecting them lines. And also those, which I never saw. There you go. That's what I was talking about, them lines. Hi there, Freddy Krueger. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab your crucifix. 7, 8, gonna stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again. I've never watched the Freddy Krueger movies. Was it Nightmare on Elm Street? I know of them and I've seen clips from them, but never actually sat down to watch them. Maybe I should. So that was cool. Johnny Depp's first movie. Was it the first ever movie? Wow. I guess I just thought there would have been another one that he would have been in before it, but that's pretty cool. Now it wants me to go to these two. I guess like those are available options that are blinking at us. Maybe that's what's up. Like a map of the zone. There's 2 cassette tapes here? Oh. What is it to open this thingy? What's the bet I go through there and it closes before I get to it or after I've gone through it? Maybe I'll explore the world a little bit more with the teleporter first. Get your kids to watch the first 2. They will sleep like baby and absolutely not be scared of Krueger until they hit 25 and force watch the entire series to get over childhood trauma like I did. Right. Right. That sounds like a bad idea. Try winning. So this should be where we came from, the original zone. I can see why this was a thingo. Well, yeah, let's see if this takes us back to the original one. It does, yeah, okay, cool. So this one has 2 options. So let's go through the door that's, or should we go back and explore before we do? I'm tempted to go back, but I'll do this. We'll throw ourselves in this direction. I mean, maybe I can't even go through the door. Maybe it closes as I'm trying to reach it. Nope, we're okay. Look at this zone. It's already amazing looking. What an aesthetic. So cool. Oh, I like that house. I want to visit it. We're just getting like FMV sequences when I go places now, rather than me actually having to solve a thing or do something. Oh, look at that. We turned it and then it turned the whole house. TV series on VHS. 2 kids trapped in a cage. Vicious. Later movies are comedic and made Freddy funny, especially Freddy got fingered. What? Oh, that one vomited.
Daddy, would you like some
I think
sausage?
I just murdered the
Daddy,
creature
would you like
or
some
two.
Sausages?
I think we just murdered somebody. There was a TV series of it? Of the Freddy Krueger franchise? Nightmare on Elm Street? Wild. Hole in the ground. Watch out for the hole in the ground. Oh well. I guess you're doomed. So good. Alright, and now we've got the symbols that we needed. Actually, that's perfect. I'll write it down. I'm not going to forget it, but I'll write it down. I didn't write down the other symbols, and they were fine. Oh, there might be a light switch or something in here that would reveal other information. I better look around before I make it. Before I speed away. He's just gonna hum when he... No, he's not even humming. Oh, look, a cassette. Friday the 13th. TV series unrelated. Just use the name to get viewers. For Friday the 13th. Elm Street did a spin-off series where Freddy hosts anthology series. The first is about his trial. The rest are the usual Twilight Zone, Crypt Creeper stuff. Freddy appearing for ad breaks and intros. Freddy's reduced to like a kid's television host? That's so funny. That is actually hilarious. Friday the 13th TV is unrelated but really enjoyable. I'm watching through it now. Oh, nice. Freddy Krueger as children's television host is just such a hilarious concept. It was called Freddy's Nightmare? It would be, yeah. Oh boy. Really creepy in the TV series. He's eerily creepy? Or eerily creepy? I don't know. He also played developmentally disabled alien lizard in disguise as a human in the TV series. What the heck? Knowable. Ooh, down to the... Oh, we're back here. You know, we didn't learn the mixology fully, did we? I guess we kind of did, actually. I think I even wrote it down. So I'm just cleaning up a hangnail that I just, yeah, I have to get rid of this before I make it bleed or something. You know how it is. Once you notice it's there, you have to get rid of it. There you go. That's better. Also, just noticed that my nail is a bit dirty. Good. I'll be back later. I'll be back later. I'm gonna do enter some values into a thing. Freddy 1 and 2 is absolute monster. Beyond that, he's goofy as Bugs Bunny. I suppose it depends on the person viewing it, how impactful that is on them. New Nightmare? Wait, what's New Nightmare? Yeah, I guess there's a lot of the Freddy franchise I don't know. Plays up Freddy being a child's icon. They become aware of how family-friendly they made later Elm Street movies. Oh. What was I here for? Right. Is this the right way? Yeah. I like this game. I really like it. It's fun. It definitely has flaws, like absolutely has some flaws in some of the way they've chosen to design things, but that's like a definitely product of its time sort of problem, where I think like we've learned to refine certain parts away. Man, look how close I actually was to the solution here. That's wild.
Oh boy, we're having fun now!
Oh, we're in the wrong zone. We now have horizontal and vertical. We now control the horizontal and the vertical. Hello? Maybe I can only control the horizontal once I've controlled the vertical. Experimental game was going to hit and miss. I mean, visually experimental, yes. Wait, what's going on over there? What are we shooting at? Why are we zoomed in on that hole? Oh man. Can I adapt at all? Not really. Oh. So I can get off the ride. Or I go up, rotate, and then get off the ride, and then press the down button. What happens then? Twilight Zone's amazing. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Should watch it from episode 1. I don't think I have. I think I've only ever watched parts of it. I don't think I've ever watched the whole thing, you know. So I can no longer click on this one. So it is like, you basically have... This is your option at the moment. There may be some other piece to this puzzle that I need to resolve. That teddy bear being stuck where the teddy bear is stuck. I assume if I resolve that part of the problem, that will make the Tin Man a more readily available target somehow. Freddy's Nightmare had several reruns back in the early 2000s. My dad would let me watch it on channel ABC back in the day. Oh wow. Okay. Interesting. That was interesting. Now let's go mix some things up. Oh, I've got to... Yeah, okay. Actually, it's getting kind of late. It's not too late yet, but it's getting kind of late. I got to keep an eye on the clock. Keep an eye on that clock, you know. I'm gonna get some rest. Can't just keep on pushing myself. Surprised there's no Freddy FMV game. It's a bit early for FMV. Like, I think, I guess the Freddy franchise continues, like, for a long time, so maybe they could have done it. I guess, yeah. You make a valid point. Very valid point. Read Elm Street novels, but they're out of print. Oh, no. Hopefully there's some ebook version of it you can get, or something like that. If you want a good FMV horror game, Goosebumps horror game, the first one, Escape from Horrorland, I think it's the first one. That's really good. Escape from Horrorland's great. Twilight Zone rebooted 2019. Is it good, Sonny Boy? Bloodwings Pumpkinhead's Revenge is bad. Good. I'm gonna try mixing this thing, and it'll probably just make me large again, but I just want to see what it does, just in case it does something else. 2 orange, 1 yellow, 2 some other color. I guess the remaining color, whatever that is. Bobby! Can't believe it took me that long to think of Bobby. Oh my gosh, it's unbelievably dumb of me not to have thought of that sooner. Like, normally I would think, like, if you told me that was a solution, I'd be like, yeah, that seems like an obvious, like, if you showed me the picture and told me the solution, I'd be like, yeah, that seems like an obvious thing. I would think of that. I didn't think of that immediately though, so, you know, whatever. Obviously not. Let's see what happens here. Yep, it just does what I thought it would do. Cool. Was there anything else that I didn't really explore or wanted to explore more? I guess I got 2 more VHSs. Did I watch them both? Don't remember. Where's the nearest VHS player? It's actually probably quickest to go through here, I think. And then up the ladder. Fear itself, a good 2000s anthology series. New and old movie directors making 45-minute horror movies. Quite creative. Oh, interesting. I'll have to check that out. I really liked Cabinet of Curiosities. That was really good. I also liked... I want to say it was like... I don't remember the title of it. It might have been titled Necronomicon or something like that. But it features a bunch of different directors putting together, like, Lovecraft-based horror stories. It's got the guy from Reanimator in it, Herbert West. I think it's got the guy who played him, but he plays Lovecraft, actually. And he goes into, like, a library and, like, deals with Necronomicon, and the anthology series sort of plays around that. It's got some interesting ideas. I can't remember what it was called, though. I think it was called Necronomicon. There we go. Yeah, Jeffrey Combs, that's the guy, Serpents, yeah. This has, like, reverse bracket, like these square brackets going on. Necronomicons don't scare me. Oh, I can read it now. It took me a while to read that word. Oh boy, running away. fair call. I am getting tired. Here's the... I did watch these. Did I watch these? I don't remember. I think I did. Oh, no, I did not. Okay. Yeah, because I picked them up after I was here. We got 3 more cassettes. Let's hope they're in order. They're not. They're way toward the end, huh? Let's just watch them.
What a pity.
Go through them, Jim.
Right about that. Without his crown, Holborg's stuck in a big, helpless sleep. Ooh.
Isn't that William?
That clog scare me. Things look icky. But maybe hope. Maybe.
Oh.
A life seed. Holborg boo-boo with clog.
Back to the teleporters? Where were they? I think they were up there, weren't they? Oh my gosh, where are the teleporters? Things have been like all reconnected though. Let's go look at the reconnected things. Mike, have you watched the Saturday Night Live skits? No, I haven't really watched hardly any Saturday Night Live anything. Bill Harder portrays the late Vincent Price. It's very funny. I have not seen. No. I don't think any of these tracks would have been affected by the tracks, by the 2 like parts connecting, the weld parts connecting. Run up the stairs, go! But I think that something else might be going on. Right, I need to change that first before I go over. I was saying, right, yeah, the place where the giant monster broke through the wall, that's where we're going next. That's what I was trying to say. Jeez. Huh. Some of the video playback has like this like weird artifact, and I'm not sure if that was like in the original. It's pretty rare though that I see any artifacting. I'll have to try out on original hardware type setup and see if there's anything different. I also wonder if like there's like the PlayStation version, maybe higher or resolution or anything like that. Like maybe there is a slightly higher version of this somewhere. No idea. It's possible there could be though. Man, I really like the transition into that cave. It's pretty cool. Over the bridge. Through the dud room. Used to be the TNT room, but now it's all duds. To the end. I'm gonna click on this thing again, see if it does it. Oh, I can't? Okay, cool. I lament not being able to click on that. Hi, Pi! How's it going, dude? Welcome. Good to see you. Away we go. How many channel points is it for you to sing Happy Birthday in Swedish, use an American accent, and French accordion? Asking for a deaf friend. Yeah, there's not enough channel points in the world for that. Unfortunately. It's like an ear. Sort of. Can I, like, disembark here? I wonder. Seems like no. Like, it looks like you might be able to, but I guess not. Thank you, Skinny One, for the redemption. How's it going today, Pi? I hope you're doing well, man. Always a pleasure, of course. Good to see you. What the heck? There's a cassette. I need it. There's this thing on the ground right here. No idea what it is, but I have it now. I guess this doesn't continue. I guess we have to go through this doorway. Okay. Is this a window, not a doorway? How do I get off here? Does this ride let me? Just wake up after a nap, relaxing a bit before work. Oh man, back to work, huh? Only 5 hours? Covering for a colleague? Man, you're generous. You're very generous, Pi, for covering for your colleague. Good luck with 5 hours, man. I know that's like a pile of hours that you weren't planning to do, I'm sure. I wish I could look at my inventory, because I have no idea what the thing is that I picked up, but that's not a thing in this game. It's just like, nah, don't worry about your inventory. We've got it all managed for you. It's like, I would like to know what I have. I don't know what that thing was, but I picked it up. You're supposed to be off? Yeah. Move some hours around. Well, good luck with the extra hours. Hopefully it goes okay. Your deaf friend will be very sad to hear that. I assure you they won't. Inventory in this economy? Exactly. Alrighty. I'm just gonna save it here, I think. Cause yeah, well, let me get back to a zone. Man, all of that, and I got one item that I'm not sure what the item does or where to use it, because it was just a nondescript item. I'm gonna save in this room. This is a good room to save in. Resume here next time. There we go. We did it. We freaking did it. I don't know what tracks are playing right now. They're all quiet ones. Whatever. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me for some The Neverhood. I had a good time playing The Neverhood. I think this game looks great. It stands up. It definitely stands up visually to the test of time. Obviously, yeah, sure, you could go higher resolution and you could make things look a little crisper with modern technology, but it definitely stands up to it, though. I think it's great and really fun. I'm looking at the back of the box and I can see what appears to be a very high resolution screenshot on the back of the box. It's almost as if they reconstructed the screenshots from source material on the back of the box. Just like this screenshot, for example, just looks a little higher resolution in some of the, like the way this looks. It looks higher resolution, higher color than it did in the game, I think. So I don't know if that's just me. Sure looks that way though. Yeah, that's interesting actually. Interesting to see that. I might try and do a little bit of a closer up comparison, just see if I'm seeing something a little off there. Yeah, just as soon as you wake up, Pi, that's when I have to go. I'm sorry, man. It's totally a conspiracy. It is. A conspiracy against me being able to hang out with you. No, I started late. I started a little late today, and also I'm a little tired. So I gotta do the right thing rather than pushing myself, especially because I hurt my foot today being silly, and it's actually starting to hurt a lot now that I've been sitting in front of the computer for a while. But anyway, life is good, and I'm happy about everything that's going on. Didn't do any game dev today. I spent more time on the computer messing around today than I should have, so I didn't end up getting time. But I did play some Cyberpunk 2077, like very little bit of it, just like the tutorial. I didn't even actually, I skipped the tutorial part of the tutorial. So I just played like the intro and then saved the game, and I haven't actually gone back and tried to play the actual game yet. But I'm sure I will get to it. We're going to go ahead and take a look at, I think we're going to go visit our good friend Jiggy, who we haven't visited in a while. It looks like they've been on for a couple hours, so hopefully they're not doing a short stream. But yeah, before we go, shout outs to Pi Lozan. If you haven't checked out Pi's channel, Pi streams some pretty awesome adventure games and stuff like that, and is also just a fun dude to hang around with. So go check out Pi's channel, join the raid, come visit Jiggy with us, and I'll see you again next time. I should be online again tomorrow, unless something comes up, which I can't think of what that would be. I should be online tomorrow again. So we'll be hopefully getting a little closer to the end of Neverhood tomorrow. I don't know how long this game is. I don't know where I'm up to in this game. I feel like I made a tiny bit of progress today, but not a lot. So we'll see. I do look forward to seeing you again, though. Have a good one. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. And good night.